Okay, I've now arrived at a match that's in play. You can see quite clearly here Robin Soderling is winning against Taylor Dent. And where does Tennis Trader come into play in play? Well, if we click on Tennis Trader, the thing that will happen now is that I'll just switch these off so we go back to the standard default display. You can see that we're out of kilter on Tennis Trader. It's saying love all across sets, games and points when this match is underway. So we have to calibrate this to the current match. So let's start doing that. At the moment, Robin Soderling is 1 set to love up, and he's 2 games to 1 up in the 3rd set, and he's just serving for the 4th game. So let me watch this for a second. And Soderling sent that out, so let's do this. So I've set this up exactly with the current score within the match, and if I hit calibrate now, BetAngel is now perfectly, or Tennis Trader is perfectly calibrated to the market, so it knows what the score is. In fact, Soderling is serving, so I did do that wrong. So it now knows exactly what the score is, who's serving, and the next point. So I think Soderling's just served an ace. Let me turn the sound up. He has. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to increment the score by 1 point by clicking on the plus sign here. And you can see that that returns serve to Taylor Dent. He's going to serve next. And it's incremented the games to 3-1 and so on. Very, very easy to use. If we made a mistake, we can click undo. But we didn't make a mistake, so let's get it back to where it was. So now Taylor Dent is serving. It's a shame this match isn't a bit more competitive, such is life. And cross-court backhand by both players down the line. Soderling sends it back. Taylor slices backhand across court. And again. Soderling forehand to the centre of the court, and Taylor sends it out. So Taylor lost that point. If I click on here, that's love 15, and you can see that's incremented from there. And away we go from there. And basically that's how you'd progress in the match. You just click on either of these, the score increments. If you get it wrong, you can undo it. And if you're just joining a match, you have to set up the score correctly and then click on calibrate. Very important point here. You can only calibrate when there is no play going on, and you can only calibrate before the first serve has taken place. Do not calibrate on the second serve because the odds will change. So Taylor Dent's just got a point there. So obviously Taylor Dent is well behind in this match, but what would happen if he broke Soderling's serve at some point? If we go down, we can have a quick look at what would happen in that particular scenario. If I do Soderling wins game, Taylor wins game, we'll have a look at sets as well. Taylor Dent wins sets. Here we go. So if we laid Robin Soderling at this particular juncture in time, and Taylor Dent went on to win the set, then his odds would go out to 110. So it's down to you whether you think that that's worth the risk. We can already tell from the screen up here that the chance of Dent winning the set is about 4%. There's only about a 4% chance he could go on to win the set. But if he did, then the odds on Soderling would go back up to about 110. If Soderling wins the game or the set, then obviously it's going to be significantly different from that, and the price will obviously not contract. So at least you now have some objective measurement of the amount of risk that you're taking. So to summarize, use the plus signs to increase a point to one person or another. This will allow you to undo that. When you arrive at the market, populate the market with the absolutely exact correct score. Make sure that there's no play taking place, and that you're not on a second serve, and then hit calibrate. And Tennis Trader will be able to pick up exactly where you are in the match and all of the probabilities and the predictions going forward.